Hey, folks, I want to introduce you to employment law attorney Travis Hollifield. He helps working women and men and their families with employment issues such as sexual harassment, pregnancy discrimination, lactation at work, the Family and Medical Leave Act, severance packages, and equal pay in the workplace. Travis, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks, Tom. Always a pleasure to be here.
Travis, tell the listeners what they might call you about today.
Well, our firm in Winter Park primarily deals with employment-related matters. So, and we have a special focus on working women's legal issues as well. So that means we get a disproportionate amount of calls about sexual harassment, pregnancy discrimination claims, Family and Medical Leave Act claims, and similar kinds of matters to that.
And so they've got the Me Too movement. And what was the other term for that you were using earlier?
Oh, there's also the Time's Up movement, and hashtag Me Too are kind of the two, what we consider to be kind of a civil rights movement where there's a wellspring of activity around the country focusing on working women's rights and to not be sexually harassed in the workplace.
And so the prominence of that has come into the public eye. That means that you probably have a lot more people calling you about pursuing a sexual harassment case. I imagine most of them are women, but I'm sure there's some men in there too.
There are indeed. And yes, the last year and a half since really that story broke in the late last year or the year prior in 2017, the Harvey Weinstein story kind of really kicked this off to make it more in the national conversation, and that's obviously trickled down right here to Central Florida as well. And yes, many more women are feeling empowered to come forward and at least have somebody like me review the matter and see if there's something that can be done.
And I know you're a well-known employment law attorney right here in Central Florida. Are your clients generally coming from Central Florida? Are they coming from all around Florida? Are they coming around from the United States? Where do they come from?
We do get calls from around the United States, but since we focus on working women's legal issues in Central Florida, I tend to take cases, along the I-4 corridor. So that would include our listening area here, in the Tampa Bay area. I go as far north as Jacksonville, and I'd go to Miami for the right case.